Hello, friends. I'm Muhammad Sanaullah. I'm a professor of Arabic in the Department of Arabic, Aligarh Muslim University. I have experience in Arabic teaching, research over the last 34 years. I've been concerned with the history of Arabic language and literature all over the world, and it actually constitutes a very significant aspect of the the wide spectrum of Arabic language and literature, constituting a tremendous history, a fabulous history of language, literature, poetics, criticism, spread over a number of phases, histories like early Islamic history, then Islamic history, pre-Islamic history, then Umayyad history, the Abbasid Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the Renaissance period, the modern period, and postmodern period. Also, Arabic as a vehicle of communication and literary enterprise in all the Arab countries that are more than 20 spread over Asia and Africa. Arabic, of course, has been a language of official language of the United Nations, alongside its tremendous legacy that is spread over more than 1,050 and 500 years. And this legacy encompasses a wide array of subjects, not only limited to literature and poetry and the critical discourse, rather extended to science, proper science like biology and chemistry and physics and mathematics and medicine and astronomy, astrophysics, robotics, even robotics, medicine, etc., spread over the wider areas will be having not only limited to the Arabian Peninsula, rather extended to the Central Asia, the Andalusian region, the Indian subcontinent, etc. So there's a very typical thing about Arabic, being the language of the Arabs, and of course language of official language of the religion, that is Islam. It stands central to all the Muslim communities all over the world. This is at one hand. At the another hand, will be finding that it represents one of the most advanced and culturally very significant, historically very significant domains of knowledge, literary craftsmanship, right to from the Middle Ages up to the modern times. If you talk about the literary discourse, fiction, so Arabic has got its share of international recognition way back in 1988 when Najib Mahfouz was awarded the Nobel Prize. As of now, we'll be having that all the modern and postmodern concepts of language and literature like modernism, postmodernism, the argumentative theory, the pragmatics, the feminist theory, the colonial theory, the post colonial literature, and of course, Indo Arabic literature, which stands central to the Indian identity. Of course, as Indians, we take pride in this. Alongside the tremendous, the very big number of the manuscripts, which are now a buzzword for international research in East and West. This knowledge of Arabic, I would like to share with my friends at the general level, focusing on this history of Arabic language and literature, showcasing the marvelous, the tremendous legacy, not only limited to language and literature or poetics. Even in the domain of poetics, poetry and poetics, will be having the philosophical poetry, the Sufi poetry, the spiritualist traditions, alongside the panegyrics and the traditional genre. So, and of course, this very fabulous legacy and scenario related to the fiction in modern times. So, there's another aspect, practical aspect, that is very significant for even the common learners, that Arabic stands central to many other disciplines like Islamic studies. We can hardly do any justice to the text, to the basic text, classical texts, or the primary text related to Muslim history, for example, Arab history. Even in India's context, we'll be having some primary sources of history of India, like history of Gujarat, etc., to be in Arabic. If you take into account the development of sciences, Arabic Islamic sciences in the Indian context, will be having tremendous historical sources like Nuzhatul Khawatir and Subhatul Marjan fi Asar Hindustan, etc. So this legacy would be significantly useful for even the general students of Urdu, students of Persian, even the students of English. This point is related to especially the students of English, because the Arab the Renaissance period in Spain, in Europe, can never be seen in isolation from the Arabic language and literature and literary culture and scientific advancement that unfurled themselves in Muslim Spain. So, being with me in the due course of the 12 weeks, encompassing the historical themes of literature, literary craftsmanship, uh, and poetry, the academic discourses, the scientific discourses, etc., alongside the traditional ones, traditional disciplines, would be of very much help for the students of Arabic, as well as students of those disciplines which are related to the study of humanities, not only limited to East, rather limited to West. So, with this, I'll be welcoming you, and I think this association with me in the backdrop of these series, these lectures, would be having its imprints and desired results in due course of time. Thank you very much.